All right, welcome back. So today I'm going to help you guys out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a cheat code today. Today I'm going to talk about visualization because again, a lot of you guys are asking me questions about visualization, and it's not going to be a more broad video. It's not going to be me, talking about what visualization is and how to use it when it's stayed akin to sleep and everything. It's not going to be any of that. Today's video is just going to be a cheat code video. It's going to be a very short cheat code video on how to use visualization and how to really immerse yourself in it, impress your subconscious mind, because that's the goal. The goal is to impress your subconscious mind no matter what, or familiar. It's basically the familiar subconscious mind with whatever desire you want. You want to make sure your brain or subconscious mind imagines that it's already happening and it has already happened. And when it comes to visualization, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a cheat code today. It's a really good cheat code. This cheat code right here really changed the game for me personally. It kind of does have something to do with Neville Goddard's stuff, but we'll get to it. But this cheat code is game changing for me personally. I've manifested so many things using this cheat code. I'm not sure if others have. To be honest, I haven't really looked at their channels. I haven't seen any other manifestation coach talk about stuff like this. Maybe I'm sure someone has. I just haven't checked personally. This is a cheat code of my own that I kind of just did myself and it worked. It's a really good cheat code. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to help you guys with that today. If you do want to have more help with me, you can check the bottom link in the description with coaching at school.com. I'd remove the annual pack. It's only the monthly pack now. You can cancel the subscription at any time. But if you do want to have like a 1 month coaching with me, you can check the bottom link in the description at school.com. So you can stay there for a full month, like not a 2 emails, not like a 1 day phone call, like a full month. You can stay there in the chat for a full month at school.com. So check out the bottom link in the description at school.com if you want to have more coaching with me. Anyways. So let's get into today's topic and how you can basically use a cheat code to visualization and how to make visualization easier and manifest your desire. So the cheat code is this. If you're someone who has a really hard time visualizing, what you can do is you can actually do something in the physical world that actually implies that you have it, and in your imagination, you can tell yourself that it is real. So like we all know, when it comes to the 3D is just the effect. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. I've made so many videos about it if you guys want to check that out. But the 3D doesn't really matter. So when you do a fake thing in the 3D, if it implies to your subconscious mind that it is real, that's actually going to be very helpful in your visualization, because again, it is your mental world that really matters, and that will be expressed to the physical world. So if you do something fake in the physical world that impresses on the 3D or impresses on your subconscious mind that you have it, bang, you're impressing the subconscious mind. You're making it familiar to your subconscious mind, and that is your goal anyways. So how to do this is that, let's say you're trying to manifest more money. Let's say you're trying to manifest, $20,000. Let's say you want to have $20,000 in your bank account. The way you can do this is that instead, if you have a really hard time visualizing and you have a really hard time imagining in your head or counting at $20,000 in your head, what you can do is that you can take a photo of your current bank account. You can screenshot it. Then you can put it into Photoshop. And this is really slimy, but it really does work. You can put it into Photoshop, and whatever the background color is in the user interface. So if the background color is like white, you can cross out the old number and you can place the new number there. You can replace it with the new number. So you can just go on like Photoshop, cross out the old number or the current number that is there in the 3D, and you can put the new number in there, and you can screenshot it. And basically before you go to sleep, just look at it. Look at it before you go to sleep. And then when you go to sleep and you do the state akin to sleep, you can literally imagine you scrolling and looking at it, and it's just so much clearer to you. So yes, I've said before, when it comes to visualization, you don't really need at all to be super 4K. But some of you guys really can't visualize, and when it's not in like 4K or it gets a little blurry, you guys believe that you're wavering and you're not necessarily doing it right, and you guys spiral, and then once you spiral, you waver, and bam, you're right back at zero again, and you're done. You give up again. But if you do it like this, assuming your eyes work, assuming you can actually look at your phone, you can look at your phone in real life, see the number there in real life on a fake screenshot that obviously looks real as possible, but is obviously fake. But you can impress that onto the subconscious mind. And you can tell your subconscious mind, no, this is real. Like, it happened. Like, I can see this has happened. That's the $40,000. I can pay for things with this. And you just repeat that in your head all day. And it's kind of like visualizing, where throughout the day, you kind of just repeat that image in your head all day. So it's kind of like robotic image affirming. And when you do stay into sleep, you can just imagine you looking at that and be, holy crap, I finally got it. So that is an absolute cheat code. That has worked tremendously for me personally. When it comes to that exact scenario, that exact example, I just use one of my own examples there. You can use it with that. That is a very, very, very good thing to do. You can also use this for other stuff. You can use this for things like examinations. If you're someone who wants better grades on your exams, you can, assuming that you get your results online, or maybe you can do it in real life as well with, like, normal paper, I guess. But if you do real exams online, because I think that's a lot easier, and we'll just stick with that one for now, what you can do is you can go online, look at the last thing you've got, the last email you got from your professor or something, and you can take a screenshot of it. You can go on Photoshop or Photopea, which is like the free version of Photoshop. Not sure if I can say that part. That might be illegal to say. I'm not sure. Hopefully that's not an illegal site. I'm not sure. Either way, if you get caught by the police, don't blame me. Okay, I didn't tell you to do anything. But you can also go on like Pixar or something, and you can cross out the old answer, and you can replace the old answer with the new answer, the answer that you want. And you can repeat this answer in your head all day. Again, your subconscious mind expresses out and externalizes whatever you are most familiar with. And if you are most familiar with getting the grade that you want because this fake screenshot actually impressed on the subconscious mind that is the real thing, and it overwrites the real 3D answer, the real answer, the 3D answer, that will be externalized because, again, your subconscious mind pushes out whatever is most familiar. Same thing when it comes to money. The old screenshot, or the new screenshot, the fake screenshot, if that's impressed on the subconscious mind more, and you look at reality more through that mindset of you having the money, it will be more familiar with it, and it will externalize that reality and overwrite the old reality and the old answer with this new story, which is kind of funny because this new story started with a fake screenshot. And at the end of the day, this really is kind of just fake it until you make it. Let's be honest. A lot of what Neville teaches is fake it until you make it. A lot of it is just play pretend. And again, even in scripture, when Jesus says, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. That is all still playing pretend. Like Jesus telling you, hey, you kind of need to play pretend a little bit here. So this is a major cheat code because it really does help you play pretend. As long as you dwell in it, as long as you don't contradict it and say, oh, this is fake, and I'm kind of BSing right now. But even if you do believe that it's fake, it really doesn't matter because you know what it implies. Again, when Neville was teaching people the ladder experiment, he was telling people to repeat in their head, I will not climb a ladder, because what really impressed on the subconscious mind is the implications of your visualization or the implications of your affirmation. And whenever you say, I will not climb a ladder, Neville knows that you are thinking about climbing the ladder in last night's state again to sleep. So the same thing kind of goes with this. You understand? It's a very cheeky, slimy thing, I know, but it really does work. The same thing goes with this. As long as that image is familiar with your subconscious mind, it really doesn't matter if you say it is fake or real. As long as you don't fully dwell that it's fake and you be like, holy crap, this is completely fake and I'm worthless, and your self-concept is on the ground, it's on the toilet, your subconscious mind is going to be familiar with it, and it's going to overwrite the old story and give you the new story and externalize the news story, which is this familiar news screenshot of you having the money or getting the grades up. And I'm sure you can use this in like other ways as well. I'm sure there's some sort of cheat code when it comes to SP with this. I'm sure you can do something when it comes to SP. You can fake something in 3D to make your SP seem like they're already here or something. Maybe you can, like, I don't know, if you want to live with your SP or something, maybe you can ruffle your bed a little bit and it looks like your SP just got out of bed and they went to work, and you can kind of have that in your head all day or something. Maybe you can develop fake screenshots. Hell, when I was this was like 10 years ago, I made like fake screenshots of like Kylie Jenner DMing me, and I showed like everyone saying, yo, I'm goated. I am the best. And people believed it. So in the same way, when I was like a teenager and I made fake DMs with me and Kylie Jenner and I showed the entire school and they're like, holy crap, you're so cool. You guys can do the same with your SP. Like, create fake screenshots of your SP saying they love you and they're obsessed with you and they've been thinking about you. And you can even, I'm sure there are applications where you can actually find the profile picture and edit the profile picture to actually be your SP's profile picture. And you can have them DMing you fake scenarios in your head or in this text, and it will be pushed into your head and pushed into the subconscious mind that it is real, and that will be externalized into your 3D reality. So that's an amazing tip in my opinion. It's an absolute cheat code if you ask me, because I do this all the time. I really do. I do this all the time, and it works for me. I'm not sure if others make videos about it, but it works for me a lot. It does work for me. I know that. I can attest to that 100%. It does work for me. So just try that if you want. Try that cheat code if you want. But yeah, hopefully that helped you. If you do want to have more help with me, like I said, you can go to the bottom link in the description and have basically 1 month full of coaching with me in this group chat that we're in at school.com. So check that out. Again, I removed the annual pack because I just want you guys to stay there monthly. So if you do want to have a full month of coaching, check out the bottom link in the description at school.com, SKOOL. So check that out if you want to have more help with me and ask me more questions and whatever else, right? Yeah. Anyways, that's for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.